Hey everybody, welcome back. And big news today as Bilt has made their partnership with Alaska official. Not only is Bilt going to be transfer partners with Alaska Airlines, but Bilt has added a new benefit to the Alaska personal credit cards. So what's going on? Bilt and Alaska have announced that Alaska will partner with Bilt as a one-to-one transfer partner. This was already going to happen, assuming that the Hawaiian Air purchase that Alaska recently announced was going to go through. So, sort of preempting that by making Alaska a one-to-one transfer partner. This will go into effect. The transfer partnership is going into effect immediately. Now, there's other aspects of this relationship, and let's jump into them, because with the Alaska card, Bilt and Alaska are going to be adding a new multiplier to the card, 3 times rent. So, if you link your Alaska accounts and you link your Alaska card to your Bilt account and pay rent with your Alaska personal card, which is doable through the Bilt network, you will get 3 times Alaska miles on your Alaska card. Now, additionally with this, you'll get 250 Bilt points for paying your rent through Bilt. So there's no change there. So in addition to whatever points you get on your Alaska card for paying rent, you're going to get 250 Bilt points. 3,000 points a year. So your rent spend now can reward you with points on 2 credit cards, the Bilt MasterCard and the Alaska Visa, which is great. Now, one thing I have noticed in the articles about this, there is mention that the Alaska personal card works with this multiplier. The Alaska business card will not. So if you only have the Alaska business card, and this is a program that you want to be involved in, definitely look at picking up the Alaska personal card from Bank of America. So 3 times points on rent on up to $50,000 to spend a year. So a max of 150,000 Alaska miles. With Alaska's award chart updating earlier this year, there's some new sweet spots, some changes in the overall value of the points. Some were worried, some mentioned a devaluation in other flights, but there are still sweet spots to be found. So if you're willing to find those sweet spots, that works out. This also helps Bilt offset its loss of Oneworld's American Airlines, because Alaska is also a Oneworld member. If you're a little bit more advanced in the travel game, this will allow you to move Alaska points to any other Oneworld carrier and book with them. So you could move you could book British Airways with your Alaska points. You can book American, you can book Japan Air, and any other member of the Oneworld Alliance. Sorry, I'm blanking on them off the top of my head. Things that are unknown to me at the moment with this. Linked credit card spend can count toward Bilt status. Now, there's nothing that was explicitly said in this that your linked spend for rent on your Alaska card will go toward status. But when I spend on my Sapphire Reserve with Lyft, all my Lyft spend counts toward that status level. Now, I'm not spending $10,000 on Lyfts, right? Or if I go to a Bilt dining location, whatever spend I do there also counts toward spend for status. Sorry, that came out a little weird. So what I don't know is if this Alaska personal card spend for rent and linked through the Bilt account will count toward status. So if it does, that means that if you spend at least $10,000 a year in rent, you're going to be guaranteed silver status just by attaching your Alaska card to your Bilt account. Now, again, there has been nothing in the reports that I've seen that said this will be the case. Bilt is very forgiving with its abilities to stack, so I would assume that this will be the case. But if it's not the case, we may see Bilt follow up and publicly say, your rent spend on your linked account may not count, but your rent spend on the Bilt MasterCard will count. We'll see what happens there. But Bilt is adding Alaska at a one-to-one partnership on a one-to-one transfer basis. Bilt and Alaska are further integrating their partnership by allowing rent payments to be a multiplier on the Alaska personal card at 3 times points, 3 times Alaska miles per dollar spent on rent through the Bilt portal. You do have to pay a 3% fee using the Bilt portal for rent, but coming out ahead, pretty far ahead with those Alaska miles and the ways that you can use those Alaska miles, whether just booking Alaskan or taking the next step to learn a little bit more on the process of the game and book out with British Airways or JAL or American. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting Oneworld partners beyond that, but plenty of value to be had there. So that's it for now. Just wanted to get that out there. If you like what I do, hit subscribe, hit the like button. Talk to you guys soon. And I've got a video tomorrow about an interesting email I got. Stick around for that. Talk to you guys soon.